Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, I have a special tarot offer available at a sales price, and for May it's called Sensations. If you would like to know more details about that reading or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aries, I do feel like there's a lot of power with you during May to manifest excellence, to manifest something that really makes you feel good about yourself, that makes you feel proud of your achievements. Some of you have a heavy focus in your career, work, financial, material concepts of experience during the month. Seems to be where you're putting, the majority of you are putting and applying a lot of attention. I do feel like some of you have a significant shift or change when it comes to the direction you're taking some of your creative projects, or some of your work is like the way you perform your work or the role you're playing in your work. It feels like there's a shift to come there, a very strong one, a very different one, one that feels like an upgrade from what you were previously doing. So for example, this could be about you getting a promotion in the company you're working for, or you just leveling up the current business you have, going to the next phase of it, attracting more clients, building a wider network here, or getting your business, investing in your business in ways that open doors that are much more profitable to you. So you're adding here profit, you're adding the security, the comforts, the position, the strong position, the marked position of the King of Pentacles, which is crowning all your reading during May. You're marking yourself in the world of business, or in something that you want to do, that feels solid, that feels strong, that feels like invincible. I do feel like some of you are really in this energy of conquering something, that would make you feel safe, but also would make you feel I don't want to say that you want to be feared, but it's like you want to be very respected. I feel you want to be very respected in whichever area of interest you're putting a lot of energy, a lot of focus, a lot of drive to achieve excellent results. I keep getting that you want the best of the best, and so you're not willing to conform for less than, because you already have been there. I feel like some of you have, again, a strong shift, change in the whole scenario that deals with finances and work, which means that in the past perhaps you have been in situations where lack was felt strongly, or where you felt like you weren't able to produce, to manifest, where you felt like you didn't have the power to bring to you all these gems, right? All this gold, or all this value, all these chances, all this appreciation. Perhaps you didn't feel like you were appreciated in your previous employments, or you weren't, your potential was not seen. You were not paid what you deserved. You were perhaps somehow exploited. I do feel like some of you are wanting to actually, some of you need to be careful with like wanting to, how I say, like out of spite, want to do something to prove to others, look who I am now, look what I have now, like wanting to, mark your position in the eyes of others, or in the eyes of what you see as opponents, wanting to mark your power and your influence through money or through your status and influence as for now. Or it could be that you're dealing with someone that is trying to do this with you, because if this is not you, if this the King of Pentacles energy is not being embodied in your experiences in May, it could be that you're dealing with someone that might be either trying to buy you, trying to exercise their, again, wealth or influence to control you, to have you in a certain way in their life. I do feel like some of you have someone interested in, committing. I feel like there might be someone here wanting to commit, wanting to bring you into their concept of empire or kingdom they have built. They want you to be there with them, because the Six of Pentacles is also here. So either they want you there to work with them, or they want you, if this is about relationships, of a more intimate level, they want you to share their power, share their fortune. They want to share something of the material world with you. And I feel like for some of you, this person is actually a source of help. For others of you, there might be issues of wanting to manipulate you in circumstances through material compensation. I do feel like others of you are actually as well, again, just being able to, due to something you have or you are to achieve and conquer, materially speaking, I do feel like some of you will be then thinking about how can you use all that you have or all that you are gaining to help others out, or to expand, again, in ways where you feel like your finances and your resources are being used not just to be there as to mark your position, but actually to do some difference, to do something, to make your money move and or assets move, so they can as well come to you. More things could come to you. So there's this give and take that feels like this flow of energy of give and take, this currency again, that could benefit some of you tremendously. The Ace of Wands is your challenge, though, and I do feel like for some of you there's a lot of passion, a lot of heat, a lot of temper, a lot of fire, more than usual, of course, as you already being a very fiery, charged energy. But I'm feeling like you can feel the heat quite a lot, more than usual, during the month of May, which means that when things are not going your way, it could be that you get a little bit upset in ways where you might, want to suddenly stop doing what you're doing, or break free from something that is taking too much time, because Earth is about slow development. It takes time to build, but it's a solid sense of growth. For those of you that are impatient with this process, it could be that sometimes you just want to be done with it. You just want to cut it off if it's not working, if it's not happening the way you want it to, because you also have death in your foundation. So things that you're still unaware that might as well influence here your month. I do feel like there's a very, that axis, Taurus, Scorpio axis are I feel like it's for some reason influencing the experiences of your month. Well, we are in Taurus season and we're going to have a full moon in Scorpio, so we might be talking about that. But again, Taurus and Scorpio energy also deal with all that I've just said: power, money, influence, your values, both your own and the shared ones. I keep getting that some of you Some of you are combining your assets with someone else's, and creating a lot of balance, a lot of abundance, a lot of support, mutual help from joint efforts. Now, it could be joint finances or possessions, or it could just be joining forces to work in something that has a huge it has a huge potential to succeed. You go into June feeling again proud of an achievement, feeling like you're being recognized, feeling like people are, seeing what you're doing and enjoying it. People are attracted to you. There's this sense of attraction, either in popularity, either in what you're doing, or just by your own self. So it could be a time where putting things out, putting things publicly can benefit you quite a lot as well. Some of you, again, this Taurus Scorpio energy is also talking a lot about some transformation that is happening in your emotional interactions. Some of you, either you're joining forces or you're separating from an energy or someone that so far, again, with the King of Pentacles, have been holding too much power over you, controlling you too much in terms of your creative liberation. So you might be leaving a partner like this, you might be leaving a job like this, you might be leaving a situation that does not allow you to be the free passionate version of you. Success is at your reach definitely during the month, but you might need to be, cautious in the way you cautious in the way you express the things you want. You can as well be coming across as being a little bit too arrogant or too, stubborn, rigid in the way you're doing things. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.